with the summer, and he hopes, of course, that Fiorentina find the form in this latter part of the season to make themselves safe. After this, they go to Bologna, then they host Lazio. Cagliari away is difficult. Napoli at home, very difficult. Crotone away on the last day might just save them. We'll find out about that. But, of course, Stuart Robson, Juve, still pushing for a place in the top four. They are in the top four at the moment, but they, too, in this remarkable season statistically, need to keep that form going right to the end of the campaign.
Well, they certainly do, because Atalanta are playing well, Napoli are playing well, Milan are still getting results. So they need a performance here and a result here just to make sure that they are going to get in that top four come the end of the season. They haven't been at their best all season. They've had little bright sparks, good days. They've also had some poor ones, and that poor one against Fiorentina was probably the start of Juve just not being at their very best.
Yeah, that felt, didn't it, like a really significant result, because they dropped points, of course, form of one or two of the others down there that I've talked about, Stuart, notably Cagliari. It's no foregone conclusion that 5 points different. Kind of superstars right now. They need, I think, a rebuild over the summer. That they've used it overly well over the years. Juve normally. Chiellini, always with great in his set here. Iachini. Fans still, the world not yet normal, but this should be in danger. Still looking over their shoulders. Here's Ramsey. Here, the run outside is from Cuadrado. Ronaldo's available. Here's the goal machine, Alexandro, after his 2 in the week. Juve. Handball, surely, from Cuadrado.
Yeah, that was good defending. First of all, Igor got out there really as well, wasn't he? Martin Cáceres for a while.
Absolutely, yeah. 86 appearances in Serie A for them. Often the scorer of a kick. They've committed players forward.
Yeah, that's good defending by Fiorentina again, doubling up on the wing-back. Alexandro gets the ball played to him, Amrabat joined.
In motion ahead of him, and Ribery to roll it for Vlahovic. Super piece of goalkeeping from Szczesny. He had to time that right, and he did.
Well, it was Ronaldo.
Fiorentina. It goes from Igor. They were looking for the touch. Castrovilli had a flick at it, but didn't make contact. That was half an opportunity for La Viola.
There's a great bit of play.
That time Ronaldo wins it. I'm with the referee on that one. Here's Milenkovic to drive one. And Szczesny makes a sprawling save, and Fiorentina are just starting to warm to the task here.
Well, they're winning the ball back in good areas. The counter-attack.
Now Pulgar, who can hit them from here. Stunning effort. Szczesny had completely given up. And the bounce favours Juventus.
Well, I don't think it takes the...
On the pace, good charging run from him. Deflection favours them. Vlahovic goes over. Massa. That's a poorly timed challenge from Bonucci on Ribery.
Clever play from...
Floated by Ribery and lost just beyond Castrovilli. And then I think Rabiot handled it. The instant reaction from the Fiorentina players was that Rabiot stuck out an arm. I think Juve might be in trouble here. We'll see. Massa is...
I think that's going to matter. He's going to give the penalty.
Penalty against their bitter rivals to try and move them away from the relegation zone. Vlahovic with a Panenka. Cool as you like. And Fiorentina in front.
Well, it takes some bottle, but he's a man in form at the moment.
In the newspapers last week when he was interviewed as
and it better at the moment.
Vlahovic was fouled there by Rabiot, who feels at the moment like the world's against him. And it's Dusan Vlahovic, and it's based on reputation. You actually watch the games. Different story sometimes. Morata's offside.
It's a decent run.
Heavy challenge from Igor and a yellow card for him. Delict fell over there. Was he barged? Referee's given the free kick the other way. Chiellini was right next to him.
Well, I was watching Delict. He tried to make a run in between the Fiorentina players, and the Fiorentina players just stood their ground.
Resistant in this game for Bentancur. Now for Aaron Ramsey. It would have been a stunning equalising goal, but he couldn't take the chance.
Well, that was started by Dybala. Great turn away from Cáceres. Little ball round the corner.
Very good, eh?
This is Venuti.
I know he looks small, but he's good.
And it goes from Eric Pulgar. Well delivered. 1, Juventus 0. And for Atalanta as well as a... Quadrado looking for Alvaro Morata. Chop inside. His first involvement is simply sensational. What about that for a substitution? And what about that for a piece of skill? And Juventus level in the blink of an eye.
Well, that's what it was crying out for the whole of the first half. Somebody to make runs in behind Fiorentina. And Morata's done it with the...
Respond almost straight away. It's a decent ball. Ronaldo who floated in and... This time it will be Eric Pulgar. It's deflected and that took it just over.
It comes off, I think it's Ramsey in the end of the wall.
Here's Amrabat, now Eric Pulgar. Good low save from Szczesny.
Good build-up play, wasn't it? And that's bending in its play, wasn't it? And that's bending in, it's a good...
Quadrado. Ronaldo to curl it towards that far post and wasn't quite on. Frustrated with himself if they still believe. Here's Ribery. Oh, looped in deep from Quadrado. Chiellini got there remarkably and there was no one there to turn it home.
Oh, he should have gone for goal, surely.
Kulusevski trying to... Vinkovic trying to stay with him. Ramsey in there. Now Drongowski needs to be careful. Here's Ronaldo.